want to get this entire message out of a passage in Acts chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. Before I share it with you, though, I want to say that Paul and Barnabas in the Bible, they were locked at the hip. And they would go from town to town and start churches. And they would go from town to town and encourage believers. They would go and they would challenge people who were not believers to accept the message of Jesus Christ. They were extremely effective. But there was a sect of Jews, there was a group of Jews that followed them wherever they went. And all they would do is mock. All they would do is try to strategize a way to get them stoned or even kicked out of the city. That's all they do. And so that takes place in Acts chapter 12, Acts chapter 13. But I want to tell you what happens in Acts chapter 14, verse 1, 2, and 3. It says this, "And the same thing happened in Iconium. Paul and Barnabas went to the Jewish synagogue, as they always do. They went to the Jewish synagogue and preached with such power that there was a great many of Jews and Gentiles who became believers. But there were some Jews, however, that they shunned, they spurred against the message of God. And they set their mind to poison the thoughts of the Gentiles against Paul and Barnabas." Verse 3 says this, and I love this, the first few words of this. It says this, "But the disciples stayed there for a long time. And they preached boldly about the grace of the Lord. And the Lord proved what they were saying was true." The Lord had their back. He proved what they were saying was true by giving them power to perform miracles, signs, and wonders. This is not my message, but I just want to throw it in there just for fun. These were disciples. They already believed in Jesus. They were already Christians. And then after that, they received power. Do you know, as a Christian, as a daughter of God, a child of God, you know that you're saved, you have an address in heaven, you're going to live eternity with God. But I want you to know that right now, that there is power available, and it is promised to you. In John chapter 14, verse 12, it says, "Anyone who believes shall do the works that I have done." So all of us, you, me, Aunt, baby, all of us are available and have been promised this power.